Hey friends! So I'm going to read you a story today. Just like we do in social group, I want you to show your best whole body listening. Sit with your safe feet in your safe hands. Practice good listening with your eyes, your ears, and your brain. And we're going to be talking about the zones today. So I want you to listen to this story and see what zone you feel like the mouse is in. It's called Scaredy Mouse. Scaredy Mouse. Uh-oh. What do you think Scaredy Mouse is afraid of? In a small hole behind a closet under the stairs, there lived a large family of mice. The youngest was called Squeak. Squeak was a small mouse, a scared mouse, a stay-at-home mouse. One evening, Squeak was woken by his sister Nibbles. "Let's go to the kitchen," she said. "I've just seen something yummy. A chocolate cake as large as a wheel." Squeak loved chocolate, but he was very scared. "What if I get lost?" he worried. "What if we meet the big ginger cat with the green eyes?" "The ginger cat's asleep," said Nibbles, "and I know how to keep you from getting lost." Nibbles found a big ball of string and tied one end around Squeak. "There," she said, "all you have to do is follow the string and you'll find your way back home." They scurried out of the mouse hole and into the dark, shadowy hall. Squeak kept close to Nibbles, trailing the string behind him. But as they crossed the hall, Squeak saw a long, stripy tail. "It's the cat! It's the cat!" he cried. Squeak ran this way and that way, willy-nilly, around and back. "Don't be silly," said Nibbles. "It's only a scarf." Squeak slowly came out of his hiding place. Nibbles and Squeak scampered through the dining room, under the table and under the chairs. But just as Squeak was about to eat a cookie crumb, he saw two eyes gleaming in the dark. "It's the cat! It's the cat!" he cried. Squeak ran this way and that, willy-nilly, round and back. "Don't be silly," said Nibbles. "It's only a toy." Squeak smiled nervously. They crept into the den, past the fireplace and past the ticking clock. Suddenly, Squeak froze in his tracks. There, peeping above the edge of the armchair, was a head with two sharp ears. "It's the cat! It's the cat!" he cried. Squeak ran this way and that way, willy-nilly, round and back. "Don't be silly," said Nibbles. What do you think it is this time? "It's only a pillow." "Silly me," said Squeak. The two mice tiptoed into the kitchen, across the floorboards and past the cupboard. Squeak peeped inside. He shivered and shook. There in the shadows was something furry. "It's the cat! It's the cat!" he cried. Squeak ran this way and that, willy-nilly, round and back. "Don't be silly," said Nibbles. "It's only the feather duster." "Phew!" sighed Squeak. Just then Nibbles spotted the chocolate cake on the table. It didn't take them long to find their way to it. Soon their paws and whiskers were sticky with chocolate. I'm having a text-to-self connection because I made brownies last night with frosting. They were delicious. "Yummy," said Nibbles. "I could eat all day." Squeak was a hungry mouse, but also a worried mouse, a scared mouse, an "I want to go home" mouse. Let's see what happens. First over here. So Nibbles scrambled down under the fridge, and Squeak and the cake followed. They heaved the cake across the floor, but just as they reached the door, a shadow fell across their path. "It's the cat! It's the cat! It's the cat!" cried Squeak. "Don't be silly," said Nibbles. "It's only ... What is it?" "Oh, the cat! Run, Squeak!" Squeak ran this way and that way, willy-nilly, round and back. The big ginger cat narrowed his eyes, opened his claws, and, oh no, I can't bear to watch, eek! Pounced. But the cat found himself caught in a web of string. The more he struggled, the more he became tangled, and soon he was all tied up like a fat ginger package. A mad cat, a sad cat, a feeling like a fool cat. Squeak was no longer a small mouse or a scared mouse. He was as bold as a lion mouse. And the next time he felt that big ginger cat, next time he met that big ginger cat, he just said, so what zone was he in when at the beginning of the story when he was so nervous and scared? I feel like he was in the blue zone. I've been feeling in the blue zone sometimes lately. A little nervous, a little scared, but I dig down deep and I remember I have grit and I can get myself into the yellow zone like he was, in that proud, bold zone, knowing that I can do anything. And I know that you can too. So stay in the yellow zone, be proud, be bold, be strong, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.